Hey everybody, welcome back to another shot at Diablo 2 Remastered with the Warlock. We are in Act 2. We're kind of taking it casual here, we're not in any major hurry. So let's jump over into our playthrough. Like I said, we just went east, so we're going to jump right in here and start our quest. So, looks like we have town map and that's it. So I think we need to come over here and talk to Kane.
Yes.
And then Atma. Atma's got a quest. There she is.
I don't
Alright, so it's time to clear out Radament's lair. It's in the sewers. So we're going to go sewer diving. Rather than magic find. Alright, so we are playing Miasma Bolt and Miasma Chain, plus we've got a Goat Man. So let's see. Should be able to summon him here. There we go. And the chains are super fun. It requires a little placement, but I enjoy it. So down the sewers we go. Got ourselves, we got our mercenary, which I may do some Forgotten Tower runs here to try to get some runes. Let's see. Running chains. With the chains you just run through people and it nukes them. Alright, gold. And just like that, we gotta level up, so stats first. We'll go into strength so we can wield better armor stuff. And then we'll drop into Miasma Chain. We've got our Goat Man, we got our chain up, so let's rock and roll here, see if we can get some more damage. Alright, so that's the level 2. Already there, that's amazing. Alright. There we go. Need. You can kind of see that when you run over stuff, it just kind of disappears. Pretty great. The chains do a ton of damage. I think they're kind of borked, but they seem to do pretty good. Stuff on it great. Hey, that's a socketed crystal sword. Let's take a look at that. I didn't realize the chains went that far. Like it's only limited by your vision field. Got 2 socket crystal sword, that's kind of handy. So we'll hang on to that. Maybe a base for a basic rune word here. Yeah, we'll just have to see what we find. With a dagger, why not? Still looking for that town portal, and then we're gonna run down to level 3 here. The one problem with this build is that you are limited by your own mobility, so if you are immobile or stuck in a doorway, you can't do much of anything. Charms. I guess we're doing lightning damage, huh? Alright, let's see if we can find this town portal. Should be right here. Go. Waypoint. Let's run back. I don't need the lightning damage because I'm not really doing an on-hit build. I'm doing more of a caster build. So, gone, 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 gone. Alright, and then... Man, that's strength of 43. I'm not sure I want to... Yeah, we'll just sell this one. Got our gems. Not much. We really need to farm some runes. Let me see here. Let me check my stream, make sure everything's good, because I am live. Go. Down there. Awesome. Cool. Me, how you doing? Alright, so I'm checking my chat up there. Alright, let's jump back. Waypoint, sewers, and now we're headed in this direction here. Grab the keys, why not? See, it pretty much detonates anything it touches. Just wish it was a little more consistent on placement on my mouse. It seems like it doesn't always land where you're pointing. A little glitchy on that guard. But it is fun. Different path. Yeah, seriously. So here we go, level 3. And down here is where Radman Slayer is going to be. And tear that up, hopefully, because it's just a ton of mobs, and I think the first time we actually get one of the mobs that reses the skeletons and all them, so it can be a little difficult sometimes, depending on your build, so we'll see how this does here. Something looks interesting up there. We'll see if that's where we're going. Oh, nope, we just got mages. See what I'm saying, though? The positioning just doesn't always look right. Alright, so we're here. Spam some chains. Some health. Grab the skill point. Really need that. I need that or that. Alright, so chest, quest log. So I gotta show the scroll to Kane, return to Atma, and then I've got my, and I can't put it there. So, where do we want to go? Like that. So we'll go back to Chaos. Let's see. Ring of Fire is supposed to be good. I'm just not running that build right now. The Sigils. Man, I just can't put it in anything. I guess I'll put it in Miasma Bowl. Alright. So, used up a lot of potions, but let's get on back to town. Turn in our quest. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Chill run through on Diablo 2 Resurrected Warlock. So definitely ask any questions. Let me know how your experience has been so far running this. Just turning in quests here.
They say.
Gonna find some items and sell them. Nice. Like my bits better. Don't need that. And 5k in the bank. And emerald shared gems. So there. Still looking for Tal Eth so I can make a stealth armor. I think that'd be real nice. So I'm actually gonna go kind of break from this for a minute. I'm gonna run to here and we're gonna do Black Marsh and we're gonna look for the Forgotten Tower and do a gem run. So I don't remember where it is. So I need a new goat man. There we go. Some damage, meh. Okay, see that? I tried to cast that and that tree stump got in the way and it didn't go where I wanted it to. Alright, so the tower's down here. Remember that now. But man, when it goes where I want it to, it does a ton of damage. Hey, Jewel, nice. Maximum damage again, man. I don't need those. Alright. Go. We out level everything, but I like to check perils. We're just gonna kind of do a quick run here. Yeah, this is not the best environment for the miasma chain because it gets stuck on a bunch of the stuff on the ground and it doesn't get the right placement sometimes. We'll just run in, see it, just nuked him, and then it touched him. Okay, so light healing. Mana, good. Buckler, awesome. Filling up the belt again. Okay. Here. Those are the good ones. next level will be the Countess. Actually doing a crap ton of damage. Love it. Okay. Grab the coin. And auto pickup is like the best thing ever down here. Ethereal boots? Nah. Nah. And down here, grab the coins here. I hear the little spectre thing. See it? It's the best place to hide your keys is in a locked chest. Never suspect. There he is. Alright, let's see how this build does on the Countess right here. So I should be able to just throw this down. They'll all run through it. There we go. So we got Ral, we got half of our... Oh, no, I guess I don't need that for what I was saying. That'd be good for a leaf staff, but I don't think that's what we're going for here. Okay. We'll actually reset it. I'm going to keep running this until I can get my stealth. Should be Tal F. So I need a Tal, then I should be good. Come here.
Stay a while.
Modify. Alright.
Hello.
Garbage buckler. Nice ring. Everything else garbage. Alright. So we'll keep the jewel for recipes. I think we need that for recipes and stuff. There's an FCR ring that I don't need. There's that. Alright, back to the Countess. Marsh. This way. Come on, go around. Here we go. Don't need a portal. Got a chest. Ooh. Champion undead. Awesome. Take that. Nice. Actually got some decent stuff on the way down here. I wasn't expecting that at all. Alright. Run back through. I love the quick floors. Nice little spot right there. We're almost to the next level already. Awesome. Level 4 already, man. Flying through this run. Hey, Jewel. Alright. I have actually gotten side items out of barrels like that before, so I try to kick them every time I think of it. Let's grab some cash. Ooh, look at all these guys. There we go. Identify scroll. Check this one. Awesome. All right. So, Tal, Neff, F. Tal, F, stealth. Tal, F, stealth. Tal, F, stealth. Awesome. So there's our run, walk, castrate, hit recovery, mana, stamina, poison resist. Yes, that's what we needed. Okay, that'll make a big difference. Okay. Gotta love it when she drops them both in the same run. Man, that's nice. Alright. Let's see here. That's what I needed there. Now, already got a great shield. Good boots, good sash. Helmet I've got. Got a yellow helm with 2 sockets, so that definitely gets topazes in it. Jewel. Dump all these in there. Neff. Don't really need Neff for anything right now. Identify some stuff.
Hello.
And I always pick up like wolf heads and fang toms and stuff because they can have plus to skills, they can have sockets. This one's not as valuable, but some of them are really good. That, this, and just like that, we got a cool 10 grand in the bank. So, nice little couple runs right there. Drop that off, and let's see. Do I have a Neff and a tier for Nadir? I don't have any tiers. It's right there. We'll do one more run. We'll see if we can get her something funky in a helmet. Just for the fun of it. I don't think it actually helps much for her. I think it actually may hurt because it loses light radius. You know what? It'll be funny. Ah! Juvie. Cool. Don't want. Not worried about that. Chains sound kind of cool though. Hey, wand. Nice. Alright, we are just tearing through everything. I know we out-level it, but even the stuff that's appropriate level, we'll just running through it. No problem. Oh, we don't have our goat man. Sorry, goat man. Look at that, we just tore the whole hive up. Chest. The chest right here. There's always one in that corner. And we got one right here. Alright, down we go. And it'd be really cool if these chains busted chests. Or, you know what I mean? Barrels and stuff. Yeah, that was another situation right there where the chains wouldn't go where I want them to because of the landscape. Right. Floor 3. I wonder if I do a leaf staff. Can I hold that in my... Can I hold that as a one-hander? I feel like I've seen that you can wield anything. If I can wield anything, I ought to respec fire and get the staff that adds plus to all fire skills. What is it? Leaf? Tier Ral? That'd be pretty cool. You have to let me know if I'm able to do that up there in chat. Okay. Nice. Ring out of a barrel. Nothing right here. Interesting. There's everybody. Hey, Ding. A hunter's bow in the chest. There you go. Cool. A nice little run for goods. I don't know if we'll be able to use any of it. I don't know if you saw that, but I had a chain on somebody and they were running around and nothing was hitting anybody, so that seemed pretty bugged. Do vitality. And skills. Chain. Awesome. Tier Tau If. That's actually pretty good. So, leave and come back. Get some identify going. Don't really need the dexterity. I'll hang on to the charm that has stamina on it. That's always fun. I didn't identify anything. Let me grab Deckard. Yeah, there you are.
Good day.
Alright. Garbage. 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 And garbage. Alright, cool. Oh, I can't use my armor for another level. That is hilarious. I'm currently unarmored. Amazing. That's the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. F tier. Okay, I'm gonna reduce her sight radius here. Let's see what it
I can't
does.
use that. I'll put that to good use.
Nadir, so enhanced defense, strength, mana, loss of gold, loss of light radius, and cloak of shadows.
I can't use that yet.
Well, why not? Oh, you're a level 11? That requires level 30. Oh, what garbage is this? Okay, so we're gonna drop this in here for now, and we're gonna let this poor, unfortunate, sad little mercenary here. How much? What level do they come out when I hire a new one?
The sisterhood welcomes you.
Can I get a level 30? I can get a level 15 here. I'm going to get your stuff. You can just go away. I'm going to dismiss you. And we're going to get a cold arrow. Level 15. Alright, you can just... Yeah. There you go.
I'll put that to good use.
Alright, so now we can use it. I don't know why we would want to, but
I'll
we
put
can.
that to good use.
And then we don't have any socket or any stuff in the bow. So the bow is just gonna be whatever for now. Yeah. I think we're just gonna see what I got. I think I'll do one more run. If I get another tier, I'll hang on to it. One more. And then we'll move on to 2. Come on, just pick up the ring, man. Alright, so we'll go below this here this time. Yeah, chains go for a pretty good way. Superior, hard leather armor, 2 sockets, strength, mana resist. It would be better to get another
I'll put that to
stealth
good use.
than to have that on. Garbage. Okay. 2. Oh, we got some elites in here. Champions, I guess, is what they call them. How many juvies do we have? 1, 2. There we go. Hang on to those. So that's saying that the chains emit damage between you and the target. So if you place it on a target, it doesn't do damage to the target. Ooh, an old book. I think that's a shield item for a warlock. So we'll open that up in just a second here. Magic damage is all resist, poison like reduce. That's an interesting little shield. I like my shield better. Of course, it doesn't add magic damage, but it is pretty handy with all the resists and defense. One side, the other side here. Not really anybody down here. Must all be hiding on the other side. It's a trap. Oh, it's just poison. Alright. Extra gold. That is a winner. Winner chicken dinner. Love extra gold. Alright. Ooh. There's everybody. Superior wolf head. Must have extra stuff on. Nope, just regular. just don't think that's any special. Let's do this. This is better. Okay. Alright. Back to town. Get our stuff identified, get stuff sold, drop our runes off, and then we're headed Act 2 again.
Yes.
We had just finished off the sewers and
Yes?
needed to get some extra stuff. Junk, 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 junk. Junk. I think I had an L jet. That's junk. So that's all going in inventory. Okay. And off to Act 2 we go. Okay, so we had just finished the sewers. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually run Radamant real quick. Go ahead and get this experience here, because I think I'm one level short of actually using the armor that I have equipped, because I made the rune word inside my armor while I was wearing it, and I didn't realize that it was gonna make it so I couldn't wear it. I just haven't taken it off yet, so get this level up here. Try not to die to archers. Oh. Come on, goat man. There you go. Close. Ring mail. Ring mail, 2 sockets. Can you use that?
I'll put that to good use.
Heck yeah, even better. Make a stealth and a ring mail, and then we can use it for our Act 3 mercenary if we want. Left turn here. We are to level 3. Then this one. Ooh, yellow. But they're hatchet hands, so they could just be worthless. Not be. For whatever reason, they're not worth the money it costs just to identify them. That's not bad. I like the hair durability on them. That was nice. Never expect the chains. Just got a bunch of stuff up here. Here we are. Yeah, well, you go ahead and use portal this time. Any need to reset it? Identify.
Blessings to you.
Don't really need it. That. And yeah, not really worth it, but 8 grand in the bank, so it is what it is. Alright, looks like town exits this way, and it's time for us to start exploring. We need to look for Halls of the Dead in the Dry Hills. So, not Rock and Paste, it's the next spot. Oh joy, lightning. Socket mace, but it's always fun to pick them up just to see what they are. Alright, hey, welcome y'all. We're just running through the desert, working on Act 2. It's my first playthrough on Warlock, so we're just testing it out. We're going Chaos right now. We're running Miasma Chains for now until we find whatever's next, and see where we go from there. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you've been able to play Warlock at all. I'm interested to see, you know, what your results have been. I think everybody's been pretty much enjoying it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Also, let me know. I had to mess around with my volume. Let me know if my volume levels are good. Last stream, my voice was pretty low, so I had to mess with that. Alright, so as you can see, I throw chains down and then run around, and then pretty much anything that comes in contact with those chains just gets nuked. So there's that level up. Alright, let's see. Those shield, the mana, stats. Miasma Chain is fun. Dexterity, don't really need any more. Do energy this time. And then here, 24 for this. That just increases the power of the miasma. So go ahead and put it in chains. Yeah. So much lightning. Yeah, and you can see the chains are actually pretty stupid powerful, but they're also really kind of finicky on placement. So you kind of have to take a wide swath around where you're trying to go to get there to keep the chain going where you want it. Alright. Yeah, like I said, let me know in chat if you have any questions or any feedback on what you think of the Warlock so far. I think it's been a lot of fun. It brings a lot of new play styles to the game that just weren't here, so that's fun. fire. I just don't need that. I don't need to add fire damage because I'm really not swinging my weapon at all. The Stony Tomb. Yeah, we'll do this. Why not? I just want to pick up the potion. Hey. Hey, Rune. The charm, man. Leave my mercenary alone.
Thank you.
I can't carry anymore.
Dan's falling asleep. We got a charm. Dexterity. Just don't need it. It's a trap. Let's go ahead and portal right here, sell some junk, and then we'll grab that stamina shrine and get to the bottom of that. Alright.
Hello.
How may I help you?
Garbage. That's gonna be really nice with Duriel. So we got cold resist and half freeze duration, so it'll build a really nice Duriel farming shield. So we'll just keep that in mind. Because yeah, this doesn't have any resistances on it, it's just physical damage. Alright. Excuse me. So get rid of this. I don't need the dexterity. Keep that. Yeah, I'll keep all that. Stamina. Alright. Stash. Alright, we're good. Let's go grab that stamina shrine and find the bottom of this. Oh, it's right there. Look at that. Couldn't have planned that better. Alright, so we got poison guys. Some. Oh, we got poison everywhere. I can throw these down and then just run around. There we go. So, healing. Yep, hatchet pins. Juvie pot. And chest. Absolutely nothing. Just barely got out. Mercenary wasn't so lucky. She should listen better. At least there's plenty of pots to break. Okay. So I'm happy with that. Let's pop on up, and then we're gonna look for Dry Hills. I think that's where we need to go for Halls of the Dead. So take whatever's left of our stamina shrine and the perimeter here and try to find where we're going. Oh, Dry Hills, look at that. And it's like you speak it into existence, right? Ooh, the fancy ones. Nice. Yeah, like I said, it's super powerful if you can get it to land right, but that's the trick, is making it actually figure out where it's supposed to go. It's probably going to be really nice for these guys that run away from you, because you can just lay it down and run away. It's kind of nice for kiting. The stuff that chases you just runs right along it. So, okay, so there's... Yeah, see, it's just nuking everything. Cool. Hey guys, welcome. I think 6 may be the most people we've ever had in a stream, so welcome. I'm super thrilled you're here. Let me know if you've ever, or if you've been able to try out the new Warlock class, and what your thoughts are on that. Yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback on that. That's a good one. Hey, another rare hatchet hands. Not only can I not use it, not even really worth selling, but hey, we have one. Okay, so we're cleared out here. It looks like we might need to run up the stairs. We'll see. We got a well, some stamina back. So, most of my time, even recently, has actually been playing the classic version of Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, that I actually downloaded from Battle.net, like not on the Battle.net app, the actual Battle.net executable, with my CD keys from when I was, I want to say 14, and I was playing that personally, not really online or on stream or anything, just for fun. And then I saw that the new DLC came out with the Warlock. I guess you can call it that. You can't really call it an expansion, you know, but new content popped open pretty much the same day it was announced. And I want to say within 5 minutes I'd sprinted over and picked that up because it was, I had already jumped back into playing it, and it was so ironic that pretty much at the same time it was announced. Oh, my goat. Y'all gotta tell me I forgot to summon my goat. Need my goat man. It doesn't look like there's anything really down here, so let's run up the stairs and see if we can find stuff. Alright. Pretty handy skill, the Miasma Chain, if you can harness it. Drink that. I'm not sure what triggers it to dissolve. Kind of need to figure that out because I don't know why it disappears when it does. It doesn't seem like there's any rhyme or reason to what causes it to go away. Like sometimes it's because whatever you attached it to dies, but it doesn't just drop on the ground and stay. It like, well, that time it did. Like I said, there's really no rhyme or reason to how it behaves, and I need to figure out the nitty-gritty, if you will. I can actually make it reliable. Okay, so here's our Halls of the Dead. Just running around real quick to see if I can find the waypoint. Hey, you one. See if it's socketed ethereal. Socketed plus lots of skills, so definitely gonna hang on to that. Health Shrine. Okay, here's the waypoint. Let's go on back and sell. Awesome. Identify. Another junk. 4,000, that's nice. Attack rating don't need. That's not doing me any good. I'd rather have magic find. Okay, that's a really nice zombie head. Look at that. Terror and course explosion. Nice. Hatchet hands. Ugh. Don't need that at all. Okay, so 16 grand in random sales of items. Drop the juvies off, drop the gems, and we're back at it. I love a quick run. Alright, Halls of the Dead. Grab some keys just in case. Yeah, we're still... Okay, we got 10 in the stack, so... Down we go. Job on cap. Ooh, fine potion, axe mastery, okay. It's always nice when they have that. Oh, found the door the first try, that's nice. Whenever they're up against the wall like that, it's really hard to get the chains to drop right. I'm actually kind of wondering if this is going to be my long-term play or not. Don't look now. Mercenary leveled up. Grab the gold. Crystal swords always sell pretty good. Got a juvie pot right there. Grab that, and we'll go south. South. East, I think. Do pretty quick work of it once we actually got the stuff down. Hey, waypoint. Nice. Cooking here. Ethereal. That's a nice little sword. If it wasn't, well, it'll sell nice probably. We'll see. It may not sell nice because of ethereal. I'm really not sure what that does to the sale value. But I just don't need it. Or the... That's right on that line between rare and unique, isn't it? Those are unique. Okay, so we got some unique heavy boots. Here we go. Eligible for Chronicle. We've got hit recovery, defense, stamina. Let's see, are these the ones that leave a path of fire behind you, or are those just regular boots? Let's see. Gorefoot. Okay. Faster run. Oh my goodness, Gorefoot. That's awesome. Mana stolen per hit, enhanced defense. Well, I mean, the faster run walk makes it worth it immediately. Because I've also got faster run walk on my armor. Be cooking. But better defense. I don't need leap. But hang on just a second. Can I actually use leap? No, I can't. That'd be super funny if I could actually get leap though. Alright, well. Yeah, we just got some unique boots. Very nice. Alright, so the faster run walk is super fun with the chains. Oh my word. We're just running in circles. Okay, this is great. That was the best unique. Okay, so I don't need to come up this way. I need to go down here. I'm moving so fast, it's ridiculous. Okay, so preserved head, does nothing there. Doesn't have anything on it. Some stuff, and then we'll go this way. Oh, word. It is actually ridiculous how fast we are. Okay, and level 3, just like that. Yeah, I can move faster than they can get me out of position. shit. Juvie. Good. And there's the chest. And we can run around everything so fast that we just clean house. So we gotta pile them. Alright.
I am overburdened.
Cube! Yes! Alright, so we're gonna actually do, let's see, this. And the cube like so. Put that in there like that. And yeah. That's pretty handy. Sash, crossbow. Yeah, I don't do that. Let's see what the dagger is. Nope. Alright, so quest log. Cool. So we got that. We're actually gonna run out of here. First of all, because we're so stinking fast, I'm still so amused by it. And secondly, we're actually gonna try to clean out the other side of this and get a little bit more experience on our way out of here. So we're gonna run up this way. Wasn't even really that much to report home on, but yeah, it makes pretty efficient use of our stamina when we're sprinting like this, you know. Hey, level up. I don't need that or this. There we go. Alright, we're going into Vitality. And where's the next room? There it is. The skeleton. Nothing. Run away. And new skill, we are going to go into chains because this is just hilarious at this point how fast we're moving. Stuff. We got itchies. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep cruising here, but I think... Oh, there's the portal. Awesome. Alright, so we'll come here and identify and sell. This is fun. Alright.
You.
Good day.
Alright, so that's what I'm saying. 2,000 for a white common preserved head. Nice. Sword's worthless. Thing's worthless. Let's get our junk out of here. Whatever. Okay. So and just, again, just like that, 10 grand in the bank. Is there anything I need? Could use a better set of gloves. My strength is 27. If I can gamble for some better gloves. I have leather. I don't have heavy leather gloves. don't know if I can use light gauntlets. I cannot. So we'll not shop for light gauntlets. Okay. Absolutely worth it. Way rather have magic item. Okay, so then if I come here and I grab my advanced stats, that's what we're talking about. 61% better chance of magic items at level 18. That's fun. Plus the faster run walk. It's really fun. That's really fun. Okay, so we're looking for Maggot Lair, which is going to be a real test here of my miasma chains, because I'm not sure how that's going to work with the lair, the way it's set up. It's right up against the wall. I can't get my stuff to go down. It's just not ideal for, like, say, urban warfare, if you'd call this that. Hey, a rare zombie head? Amethyst flawed? Okay. What a list! Oh man, that's got a little bit of everything. It's got 4 skill points, adds damage, better block rate, and 11 damage percent goes to mana. That's a funky little shield right there. That's got a whole bunch of stuff on it. Gold for monsters on that charm. Alright. So based on the placement of that, I think that we're pretty close to the Maggot Lair, wouldn't we be? I think they put it, like, right by... Maybe not. I don't know. This... Yeah, maybe not. I guess we'll look up this way. Let's see if it's okay. Maybe it's up here. Yeah, likely. It just nukes the hive. That's a 2-socket staff. I may have my leaf staff. Let's see. 3-socket. That's awesome. It's got Frost Nova Ice Bolt. That's actually a neat little staff. 3-socket staff. Got the healing potion. Excuse me. Alright. Are you Maggot Lair? Hey guys. Welcome to the stream. We're chilling in Act 2 and looking for pieces of the Herodic staff. There it is. Awesome. Oh my word. Nice little chest right there. So I was just saying, we are up to 61% magic find right now on a level 16, or 18 now, Warlock. And we're at 61% magic find. So we're actually getting some pretty decent drops here so far. It's been fun. Got a couple uniques already. No set items, but we are running miasma. I may actually need to change it to miasma chains. Yeah, I've got no space whatsoever. I'm gonna need to change it to miasma bolt because of the way this is set up down here. So got my goat man up, grab miasma bolt. And miasma chains, you lay it down, you run around, and whoever's in the path of the chains takes a bunch of damage. Miasma bolt, it lays down, it's like a fireball that lays down a puddle that's a dot of chaos damage. So, just from where we can't really get much room to work here, we can't really run the chains because we can't get around stuff. So we just got to be tossing miasma bolts down the hallways. That's about the only way we can get through.
I am overburdened.
Cheers. All right. I'm not looking. Oh, let me rephrase. I am looking forward to getting out of this.
I need mana.
All right.
Not enough. I am
Pain in the
overburdened.
butt. Alright, let's identify and sell. Yeah, this has been the most challenging
Good
part
evening.
so far
How may I
down
help
here.
you?
So, this one. Great, great shield. Don't think I want this because I don't really need a 3-socket. Alright. Oh, I didn't have anything in the cube. We gotta remember that. Alright, deposit this. Go. Alright. Good. Back out we go. Awesome. Let's try to clear this and get it over with, because I am not enjoying myself. Down here. Inferno, Ice Bolt, Mana to after kill. That's a nice staff. Put that in there. Hang on to it. I mean, not for me, but we'll sell it for sure. Charm. Try to identify charms immediately because if they're actually useful, they benefit me immediately just by having them identified. So, yeah, it looks like there's a passage here. And got some stuff down here. Right. Not great, but you know, can't complain. Alright, next one over now. Trying to get out of there because that's not good. The lightning plus the poison is a big problem. Got goo. Got poisonous goo. Alright, here's the exit. Yeah, we need to get in and get out of here. This is not a good time for us. so that's actually really good. Unique chainmail, or not unique chainmail. Strength, life, poison, light radius. Okay, so that's gonna be nice to sell. Let's see. Right now, amulet, we've got 6% better chance of magic items, so this could be huge, and it is huge. 25%. So that puts us at, if my math is correct, 80% magic find. Yeah, 80% magic find is pretty good for 18, level 18. Yeah, we're gonna find all the magic, right? Love it when your magic find is so high that you find better items that have better magic find on them. All right. Cook in here. I actually need that mana potion. There's a socket. There was a slot. I had an empty slot there. I get the words out. Alright. Not been down here yet. Grab my backup potion. I think we'll go this way. There's a lot going on down here. Man, that was nasty. Lightning resist 0. There's your problem. We're just soaking up all the lightning damage. Why did it have to be light? Alright. This way, there we go. Alright. And hopefully be able to get this quick and run away. I am not enjoying myself down here. Not with this build, at least. Whoa, gnarled staff. Nice. Light healing, light healing, healing, healing. Small charm. Lightning and Nova. Nova Sork staff. Single socket ethereal. Interesting. Yeah, I probably should go back and sell. We're just gonna go see what we find. It's not. We'll portal if we need to. Hatch! So itchy! Just chug that.
I need mana.
Why are there urns down here? Alright, I forgot to ding, so give me a second and I'll go ahead and... Oh, here we are. Let's just go ahead and get this taken care of. We were able to nuke it down from across the map. Alright, let's see, it's full. Ethereal wrist blade is not going to be worth it. It is not worth it. Alright, so what do we got here? Staff of Kings, just right. I don't need kite shield. Quest log, good. Stats. Obviously we're going Miasma Chain because I don't plan on spending any more time down here. And the Vitality because, yeah, we're getting messed up here. So, yeah, we're just gonna pull out because we have the waypoint that's really close, so that'll be fine. Come on, Deckard, help me out, man.
Hello.
Thanks, bud.
Good day.
Alright, so add to life, add to mana, we'll hang on to that. Add to stamina, hang on. 7,000 on the chainmail, that's great. 7,000 on the breastplate, awesome. Yeah, sell that. Keep that around. And don't need those. And then for the big ticket items, staff, and then sword's not great, but you know what, who cares. And 8,200 on that one, and 6,100 on that one. That feels good. 33,000 gold into the bank. Gotta be able to find a better weapon than this dagger, you'd think.
Welcome to the desert rain.
+2 to miasma bolt. I don't really know if that even does anything. Junk. Don't want any of it. Don't want to change my gloves. Helmet's fine. Armor's good. It's this weapon. What? I can't use that. I don't even know what can roll with the skills on it. Let's see if I can find a dagger here. Man, they don't want to give me no daggers. Wild. You can gamble for daggers, right? I don't see why you can't. Why would a dagger not show up in here? Making me question everything. I don't want a balanced knife, I want the actual dagger. You know what? I'm actually gonna trade and see if he's got daggers. He doesn't sell daggers. Okay. Interesting. Let's run over here and see if this guy's got anything. He does. Hex, Purge, Single Socket, Miasma Chain. Damage, bolt, and I'd rather have Miasma Chain. Okay. Cool. Alright, so, bit of an upgrade. Drop that in the cube. And go back through here and go find the Lost City. Awesome. Assuming we gotta go through here. And then got my goat man up. Go ahead and switch back to my chain now. so many urns. Wonder how they fit a kite shield inside an urn. Kind of impressive, honestly. No. Chest. That I don't have any lightning resistance whatsoever. Alright. Looking for the lost city. Doobie-bot. I could not get that chain set. Alright. Here we go. Fancy that, it's right by that. So the lights should go out here, I think. Right? How far in do I have to go? Oh, Lost City waypoint, nice. There.
My deeds will not
Really? There we go. Good grief. Alright. Not my favorite. Lightning damage on a brand of stock just sounds horrible. It's like lightning on a flail. It's like you might do 2 damage, you might do several thousand, but you really don't know until you swing it. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking on this first level to see if I can find ancient tunnels. Lost my goat, man. So we got 47, 75, so even better defense on that. Ooh, trapped. Ouch! Alright, not seeing the door for the ancient tunnels. That's interesting. Let's run up and see if it's up at the top of the steps. Still nothing. Please, just in case. Junk. Okay, there's the ancient tunnels. So we'll go ahead and run this. This is got a rare chest at the bottom. This is a nice little spot. tricky with the chains close combat because it seems like terrain breaks the chains. But I can't walk around the terrain if there's stuff in the way, like mobs in the way. So the chains are great until you're down here. It's crazy that you can lose to the terrain in this game, but that's what's happening here. We'll see. Healing potion, man. Yep, we're losing to the terrain because we can't place our chain and then run around. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. It actually had some decent stuff on it. Hang on to that. And there is a rare chest down here. So we're in it for the loot. Surely that's close to here, right? There it is. Charm. Not the best, not the worst. Let's pop out to the top, and then we will find the Viper Temple. Charm. Or Jewel, actually, probably.
I can't carry anymore.
Garbage. Alright. Switch back to
I
chains.
can't carry anymore.
Alright, now we're looking for the next road. I expect it to be up here. There we go. Alright, so it should be Valley of Snakes, Viper Temple, right here.
Shadows ascend.
Okay,
I am
GV.
overburdened.
sell some stuff and drop off some gems and potions, and then we'll be right back at it.
Good evening.
Welcome everybody to the stream. Love having you here. That's not what I was trying to do. Junk. Keep that. That's junk there. Keep that. Don't need the lightning damage. Yep, keep that there. Oh, I want that. I want this out and this. Here we go. Then we'll go sell the other stuff we don't want. And drop our gold off. And we will head out. Back we go to Viperclaw Temple. We'll get our mercenary just so she can keep leveling up. I need to get her some better stuff. So right now she doesn't have anything really good in her armor. Sockets everywhere. Alright. Go. Claw Viper Temple. Chugging along. I was saying it before, but it does not feel like the chains are working like they're intended, because it feels like they're not super reliable with placement. Full helm, don't want. Don't want. Alright. Do. This way. So, like I just did with that doorway there, it's really unreliable to try to cross through, cross thresholds to new rooms using the chains. It's really unreliable trying to get them to go around terrain. I feel like they're not quite, it's like they're 95%, 90% of where they're supposed to be, and they just didn't quite get it all the way. Little clunky, but they are super destructive when they hit. Let's see what we got up here. Oh, before we all get poisoned. Yeah, like you can see when it actually drops the way it's supposed to. It's amazing. Don't need that horns, that's not very good. Ring, blah. Alright. It's up here. Like I'm right clicking, but the chains aren't actually dropping. It's the weirdest thing. Alright. Here. I was saying earlier, I'm having some issues with my audio levels. Last stream, they were all over the place, so I don't think I had them set up right. So let me know in the chat if the audio levels are passable, or if they need adjusted, and I'll do some work on them. Hey, Tier Rune. There's the tier I need, and I've got a Row. So we can make a leaf if we respect a fire. Leaf should be a nice staff to wield. L to 2? Whoa. Getting all the runes, man. Okay, let's see. Healing. Got runes on top of runes. That. It's for sale. Okay, and then drop in here. Awesome. And this. There's scale mail, that's nice. But you can see if I've got some open space to actually lay it down, this absolutely messes stuff up. It does so much damage. Alright. So there's that. Grab the topaz.
I am overloaded.
Can't grab. Alright. We'll go up here and get the head of the staff. Nothing else in here, so yeah, go on back. Because we've got to start digging down through the palace. Awesome. Hey, welcome everybody. Glad to have a full house tonight. I say full house because this is way more than I usually have in my streams, so y'all are more than welcome to stay. I'd love to hear your commentary. Go ahead and throw stuff in the chat. Love to hear what you have to say about this. 78, I think that's better than what I've got on here. So scale mail
I'll put that to good
is
use.
better than the chain mail that she had on. Yeah, because it's got enhanced defense. 14 to life, but it's 2 sockets, but I can't put a rune word in it. So go ahead and do this, and we'll probably sell that one. Why do I have a hand axe? That's dumb. Alright, so hand axe buy, bone mantle buy. Those. A ring to sell, and it was junk. Absolute garbage. Everything else here. Ooh, I need some identify scrolls.
I've been asked.
Right, and I talked to Drogden. He was my next quest item. As he tells me that I need to go down into the palace, so now I can get through there. Okay, runes. Tier L, tier Row. See, I doubt there's any staves that are socketed and white that have plus to all fire yet. That's not something I'll have yet. Oh, warm. 40 fire damage. Nova. Poison damage. Why? Nova. Frozen armor. Inferno. No, nothing I want. Okay. It's worth checking. Alright. Anything I want to gamble for? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna start pushing down through here. Because now I can go through. That was miserable. Yeah, you kind of see that I can't get that to cast through the doorway. So I've got to cast my other skills through the doorway to make it through. Then I can throw one of these down and switch back. But it's just not a good time with miasma chain trying to get through there. Alright. We are so slow, I cannot get through. There we go. Let's get on the other side of them, clear them out.
Not enough mana.
Yeah. Kind of a neat bow. Nice base bow. Gotta pop up here, pop around this way. I need to go down here. Oh, that's up. I need to go down. Where's down? Down's the other way. Opposite of up. Feels like the real problem is that I actually need to stand still while I'm casting, and I'm moving too much. I think if I stand still, maybe it'll work better. Like nothing I can do in there. Up here we go. There. Wrong side of the door. I can't get through down there, so I want to come up here. There we go. Palace Cellar level 2. Okay, so we got a bunch of junk over there. Get through the doorway. Too many bodies. See, I go around the other side and it just instantly stops working. Good grief. We're just gonna come back through here. Whoever's chasing me can chase me. What a mess. So yeah, the chains are awesome until you start getting in a situation like that with all these stupid posts. You can't do a single thing about it. go. This last room is kind of a puzzle. You gotta make it to the middle. It's like a maze, I guess, more than a puzzle. And you've gotta make it down to the bottom, to the middle to make it to the Arcane Sanctuary. And as a reminder, I have 0 lightning resist. So you can see, okay, we're actually where we need to be. We need to go back through here. Come down, we need to go through this door right here. Okay. Unique ring, here we go. Juvie, healing, mana, sapphire. Okay, so here we go, chat. All 5 of you. You're gonna get to see this unique ring. Let's jump back here. Okay. Alright, are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Mantled heal. Mana stolen. Life, replenish life, regenerate mana. That's a beast of a ring. Huh. Yeah, I'll wear that. Sacrifice some magic find for that. Okay. That's cool.
Stay a while and listen.
Alright. Junk axe. Ring. This is belt. Strength mana. That's not worth it. No. Alright. We'll come up here. My gem away. That bow will be fun later, maybe. That away. Life. Okay. Drop my cash off, and then we are ready to go find sorcerers. What did I just do? I just drink a potion? Bro. Alright. Stocked up. The Arcane Sanctuary. I always go up first. I don't know why. Two-socket scale mail. Meh. Alright, so this is where the chains actually shine. Because I can throw a chain down and I can just run around. Or away. They'll have to cross it. Except on the stairs. I can't cast it behind the stairs. Actually dumb that you can't cast it through stuff. Let's see. I don't want to go this way. I do want to go this way. Blue staff. Yeah, adds fire and is ethereal. That's real great. There, figured out Let's see if we picked correctly or not. Wow, nice. Chains are not effective when you can't cast around them. Looks like we picked correctly. He's so weak, it's actually funny. Alright, so now that we're here, let's go get the mercenary that I forgot again. Gotta love it.
And so, who goes there?
Okay. See what this bone wand is and get it out of my inventory. Staff, drop it off.
How may I help you?
Good evening.
Junk. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll sell that. I don't need that. Nice. Alright. So we are looking for the circle, semicircle one. Awesome. I like to go all the way over to the top. But hey, runes. Love it. See that stupid cactus. Broke my miasma. I need the healing potion. Go. We got a guard. Nice. Hey, ring. Alright, so we got triangle. We got one over here. It is this one. Circle, semicircle, right? Yeah. Whoa, I got a bunch of stuff somehow. Cool. Okay, we got a ring. Junk. I don't need an 82 to an attack rating. Oh! Sorry about that. Run away! Ah. Guess strong. Alright. Big old charm. Attack rating. It's the same thing that I don't need. Here, let's see. Not having a good time in there. heal my goat man? No. I can make a new one though. There we go. Fudge! Messing up my F keys and my regular keys here. Yeah, they keep thinking that I need attack rating. Alright. And a potion. Just like that, we found it, y'all. Next up, Duriel, which I'm actually really nervous about. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch our shields because the shield that I got has cold resist and half freeze duration. So not as much cold resist as I probably need, but I think we're gonna try it anyways. So we're gonna go back and see. Transmute that. Go. And see, we got juvie pots. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I don't love using them. I like to keep them to transmute. I think we'll keep them this time. And then let's go ahead and do this. Out of the way. Let's nuke the hole in the wall. And here we go. Probably gonna be ugly, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try it with chains. Okay. Okay, that went better than I expected. Way better than I expected, actually. So, we are full of stuff. Awesome. Let's go save Tyrael. Yeah, I did not expect that to go that well, but the chains actually did really good in that chamber. So, happy with that. I don't know if I want to go back, but we'll go ahead and
terror and destruction will not elude me forever.
Alright, so identify some stuff. So we got a set item bone wand down there. So we'll talk about that in a second. We've got helmet to sell, shield to sell, and this is Sanders Superstition. So that's a cool FCR. Enhanced damage. Is that just physical weapon damage? It is. Okay, so that's if you're actually swatting somebody with this thing, which we are not. That's super cool though. Put that in there with this stuff because we got some fun stuff in there. Yeah, so grab the armor out of here. Grab that stuff out. Talk to her again. So, whew, 10,000 on that. We're gonna hang on to that because we're about to go up to the next act, and stuff can sell for more. Hey, that's a cool amulet. Don't want. Well, yeah, that's really cool. So that's gold skills, mana stolen per hit, energy, and mana. So that's really nifty. Okay. So over here, drop this off. I'm gonna actually put that in my shared, like that. Drop those off. Cube's clear. So let's go talk to Jaren, and then I think we can go talk to Mashif, and we can go up to Act 3. And that is where we are going to call it here.
You have done fair.
Okay, so yeah, talk to Mashif. Off we go then. Alright. So Mashif is over here. Over at the docks, there he is. So we'll talk to Mashif. Trying to sail east. Skipping the cutscene, and we are here.
Good day.
So we're going to go ahead and
Welcome. Greetings.
probably sell that because it's perfect. Yeah, 13,000 right there. Awesome. And then we're going up this way to the main area. Talk to Ormus. Talk to Kane. Drop the cash off, and I think that's all she wrote. I am gonna go ahead and sign off for the night. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. This has been a ton of fun. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you on the next live stream.